Alright, so as I told you guys in the last video, I briefly mentioned a huge anime wrestling tournament coming up here soon. It's going to be in a while from now, not right away, but it's going to be happening in the near future. So about a year ago, I made the Superstar collection of my anime superstars. Back then, I had around probably just over 25 characters or something like that. But now I've created up to 80 characters. I've just got done creating 28 characters of anime that are on my watch list, but I have not watched yet. But I have created multiple more as I've watched more anime since then. And now it adds up to 80, and that's how many people are going to be in the tournament. Some of these are from anime I've skipped. Some of them are just from ones I've seen in my childhood. Others are from anime I've actually watched, and others are just some that are on my watch list, like the ones I just mentioned. Let's wait for the damn thing to load here. Okay, so representing Avatar: The Last Airbender, we've got Aang. Now I know what you guys may be thinking. Oh, but boy, Avatar ain't an anime. Well, you know what? I consider it to be both an anime and a cartoon. Because, I mean, yes, it does have that, American animation style, that American style of storytelling, and that more Western comedy style. But it also has, inspiration from multiple Asian cultures. Now, whether or not the creators wanted it to be considered an anime is up for debate. But I strongly believe that if the creator wants it to be considered an anime, then it should be considered an anime. Even if it was created by somebody from the United States, and it was made within the premises of the United States. No matter the nationality of the creator, it should still be considered an anime if they intended it to be recognized as an anime. Plus, not to mention, Avatar tackles many serious issues such as animal cruelty, genocide, death, murder, manipulation, so on and so forth. And not all shows are brave enough to tackle those kind of issues. Only very few. Okay, so just to get that out of the way. But yes, here's the full roster. Representing Avatar: The Last Airbender, we have Aang. Representing Hellsing, Alucard. Representing Mobile Suit Gundam, we have Amuro. I actually plan on watching the original Gundam. I'm probably not going to watch all of Gundam, because, I mean, it's a huge franchise. That's definitely something I'm interested in. Representing Pokemon, we have Ash Ketchum. Representing Baki, we have, Baki, of course. Representing Bakugan, we have Dan. Representing Space Dandy, we have Dandy, of course. Same as in the title. Representing Soul Eater, we had Death the Kid. His name is slightly misspelled, but only because I couldn't fit his full name into the part where you type in the name. Representing My Hero Academia, we have Deku. Representing, what's it called? Icon, we have Densuke. He's actually one of the 4 champions. He's the 3rd champion. Representing, Full Metal Alchemist, we have Edward. Representing Attack on Titan, which has been getting lots of attention recently due to the new season, we got Aaron. Look forward to watching that, by the way. Representing Kill la Kill, we have Gamagori. I'm not sure if he was here last time, but whether or not he's here. Representing Beyblade Metal Saga, we have Jenga, one of my childhood heroes, alongside Link. Representing Dragon Ball, we have Goku, and that's Dragon Ball as a franchise, not just Super. Representing Hunter x Hunter, we have Gon. Representing Yusuga Nasura, we have Haruka. Representing Fruits Basket, we have Hatsuharu. I had to make him because I found out that the actual main character is actually a girl. Representing Masao Galkin HXH, the good fan service I plan on watching here soon, we have Hida. Representing Bleach, we have Ichigo. Representing High School DxD, we have Issei. Originally, I did not plan to watch that because of the fan base, but I don't know. I might enjoy it because I do enjoy fan service anime. Representing The Devil is a Part-Timer, which I'm currently watching on Netflix, we have Jacob. I decided to name him Jacob because I think in English dub his alias is Satan Jacob. And his real name is really weird. It's Sadeo Mao. And I don't really like his weird name, so I just decided to call him Jacob. Representing JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, we have Jotaro. Probably a lot of JoJo fans gonna get pissed that I kind of forgot the name there for a second. Representing Tokyo Ghoul, we have Ken. I'm gonna be watching that way down the line. Representing Defrag, we have Kenji. Representing Monster, we have Kenzo. I actually heard that's a really good show. Representing Sword Art Online, we have Kirito. Representing Prison School, we have Kyoshi, and I actually had kind of a hard time designing him because there's not really a whole lot of striped clothes in the game. Hell, there's barely any. I couldn't find any striped pants. Representing Another, we have Koichi. Representing Japan since 2020, we have Koichiro. Representing Strike the Blood, we got Kojo. Representing Watamote, we have Kosaka. And there's not actually a whole lot of characters in Watamote, so I kind of had to select one to compete in the tournament. And there's just a few anime out there that don't have a very large male cast. Watamote is one of those. Representing Early in April, we have Kelsey. Representing, I think Elfenlied, we have Kauda. Representing Code Geass, we have Lelouch, and I finally decided to watch that last summer, and I rewatched it with my sister, and it was actually really good. Representing one of my favorite anime of all time, Death Note, we have Light Yagami. Representing one of my brother's favorites, One Piece, we have Luffy. Representing School Days, we have Makoto. I actually have a theory about School Days. I've only watched one episode so far, but I'm gonna have a video on School Days out here in the future. Representing Bakuman, we have Moritaka. I actually tried to watch this, but I just could not get into it. I mean, yes, I appreciate that it's by the same creators of Death Note and everything. It really has that creativity, and it really has a lot of interesting factors, but it just lacks in compellingness and intriguingness, and I don't know, there just wasn't enough to draw me in. I might come back to it someday, but I don't know. I mean, I eventually came back and watched Your Lie in April, because that was one I skipped, but I eventually watched it in 2018. Here we had the original champion representing his very own show, Naruto. We have Naruto Uzumaki. Representing Fairy Tail, Natsu representing ReZero, the home of one of the most popular waifus. We have Natsuki. Representing the best fucking romance anime I've ever seen, we have Nishikata. And he is representing Karakai Jazu no Takagi-san. Representing the Promised Neverland, we have Norman. I actually do plan on watching that on Netflix. I actually briefly remember watching the first episode on Toonami when Season 1 came out. Representing Pandora Hearts, we have Oz. They originally had that on Hulu, but now I'm going to have to watch it on Chia Anime, because for whatever reason, they took it off of Hulu. Representing March Comes In Like a Lion, we have Ray. I heard that show's actually really similar to Your Lie in April. That's the whole reason I'm going to be watching it. Representing Fate Zero, we have Ryder. He's my favorite character in Fate Zero, which by the way has a lot of good characters such as Saber, and Kira is probably one of the most twisted and sadistic villains I've ever seen. Representing Blue Exorcist, we have Ren. Representing the disastrous life of Psychic K, we have, well, of course, Psychic K. His name is in the title. Same with Dandy, what did you expect? Same with Baki as well. And the winner of the last anime wrestling tournament I had about 3 years ago, he actually won. We have Saitama, but he actually lost to Naruto back when Naruto was still the champion. Representing Seikon no Quasar, we have Sasha. Okay, clearly I hit the wrong button. Representing Quartz Party, we have Satoshi. Both Seikon no Quasar and the Quartz Party show, those are both horror anime that I look forward to. I don't actually plan on watching this, but representing Konosuba, we have Sato, and really, the only people who watch it they just watch it for Megumin, because she's popular waifu. I mean, I'm not sure if there's any other factors, but moving on. Representing Overlord, we have Cebus. Representing Black Butler, we have Sebastian. Representing Parasite, quite a good show actually. It's decent. It's pretty fucking good. We have Shinichi. Representing Fire Force, we have Shinra. Representing one of the most boring romance anime I've ever seen. I'm sorry if you like it. I just couldn't get into it personally. But representing Kaguya-sama Love is War, we have Shirogane. Representing Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, we have Shada. Representing Haikyuu, we have Shoujo, and I'm going to be watching that, because, believe it or not, I actually do like sports anime. I'm currently watching, Kuriko's Basket on Netflix. I guess you could also consider Food Wars a sports anime, because if you think about it, cooking is actually a competitive sport. Another sports anime I'm going to be watching is Initial D. And yes, street racing, I count that as a sport as well. Representing Food Wars, we have Soma. That was actually